Enjoy the show, everybody. See you in a minute. Good morning. It's This Moment Music. My name's Hal Walker. I'm so glad you're here. It's a beautiful Wednesday in Ohio, the first Wednesday of February. My guest today is Ellie van Amerongen, a musician from New York City. Enjoy the show, everybody. Use the comments section freely. We want to connect with you. Remember, subscribe, like, spread the word. It's This Moment in Music. Laid-back musical exploration of the creative process, whatever that means. See you in a minute. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Sing along This Moment Music, but my voice doesn't sound so good without all the reverb and everything. Hey everybody, hey, you're here. We are so proud of Ellie today. We are so proud. She's on This Moment in Music. Hopefully it's all uphill from here or something like that. Yes, This Moment Music, it's a worldwide broadcast. I'm amazed at all the people here from all over the world. I love that so much. My name's Hal Walker. I grew up blowing the harmonica along the beautiful banks of the Cuyahoga River. Do I have a harmonica nearby? I do, actually. Yes, it's true. It's true. I've carried a harmonica in my pocket for many years, and then about 15 years ago, I discovered the grandmother of the harmonica comes from remote villages of northeast Thailand, and I traveled to those villages and met some of the makers and brought back some instruments. And then in 2020, I started posting on TikTok every day, and then suddenly the whole world has discovered the melodious can, the beautiful mouth organ from Southeast Asia. I would imagine many of you are here today because of the can that you've heard on TikTok or YouTube. So I appreciate you being here. But this show, it's called This Moment Music. It's about the creative process. And I know a lot about the creative process because I face it every day getting out of bed in the morning. And by the way, Heisenberg 7029, I love you too. I love your good vibes. I love the fact that you are here joining us. And Mike, can't wait to hear from Ellie. Yes, I know. The whole family is here. The whole family is here. And Beth is signing in from Amsterdam. Amazing. Well, everyone, I got to tell you a quick story. About a week ago, I had never heard of Discord. Once I signed into Discord and immediately got overwhelmed and said, I have no idea what this is. And I just put it away for many years, or for a few years. And then, just about a week ago, a fellow musician sent me a message and said, Hal, you might consider starting a Discord server. And I said, that sounds interesting. And I sent out a message to a bunch of my fans, and I said, have you folks ever heard of Discord? And right away, I got a barrage of messages. Dude, yes, I'd join your Discord server. You should do it. Because most of my fans are between the age of 12 and 22. And apparently young people between the age of 12 and 22 hang out on Discord. And I got some help from YouTube, and I created a Discord server. And today, I am the proud mayor of Bonacula Village. A Discord village. Not only a Discord server, but it is a village. We have 600 members. And I would like to just share a little bit of Discord with you. Look at this. don't get overwhelmed. Don't get overwhelmed because it's easy to get overwhelmed. You go to Discord and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm immediately overwhelmed. But look, up in the left-hand corner, it says Bonacula Village. Our service stats, we already have 666 members. Oh gosh, hope that's not a sign. We have the town hall for announcements. We have Worldwide Hal. We have all this, and then people just leave their messages here. And then over here, we have a moderator. I'm the mayor. And we have a bunch of members. And it is awesome. I am having so much fun hanging out with the 12 to 24, 22-year-old crowd. It's really awesome. I mean, these guys are so caring. You know, we have these live chats. You go into a room and you hang out with people. And people are so caring and so kind. And it has been amazing. It's been a great place for me to connect with my fans. So I invite all of you to find out about Bonacula Village and check it out. All right, thanks. That's that. Let's see, what are people, everyone's talking about over here. Hello, Milk But Fresh. Yes, you are here. Let's see, John McChrystal, I must be between 4 and 5 of your fans. Yes, exactly. I'm not sure exactly what that means, John, but I get the point. Hello, Charlotte. And Pointless is my Pointless. Yes, Pointless from Bonacula Village. We are a family. All right, let's move on. Everyone, I'm hanging out with Ellie van Amerongen today. I hope I got that right. Amerongen. And she sent me a song last night, and it's a song that might be familiar to you. And I added some stuff to it, and we're going to jump right into it. Here it is. You Got Sunshine. I think that's what it's called. Here it is.
I used to think, baby, you love me. Now, baby, I'm sure. And I just can't wait till the day that you knock on my door. Now, every time I go for the mailbox, gotta hold myself down. Can't wait till you ride me, you're coming around. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, don't it feel good? Hey, all right now, don't it feel good? Yeah, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and don't it feel good? Hey, all right now. Don't it feel good? Hey, all right now. Don't it feel good?
Ellie.
Yeah. I love that.
That was nice. There was a little audio confusion at the end. I think I must have done a quick last mix and forgotten to mute something. Hello, Ellie.
I loved it.
I'm loving having your
Hello, everybody.
I'm loving having your whole family here.
Yeah. They're, well, it's a perfect time for them because my brother and sister and both my parents are in Amsterdam, so it's 5 o'clock. They probably have a cocktail.
Nice. Hey, Ellie, let's jump right into your hit song. I love this song. It's tell us about this song.
Yeah, this song is called New Phenomenon.
New Phenomenon.
I wrote it Yeah, I wrote it back in, I think, beginning of September. Um, so in the middle of the pandemic, just it's a song about feeling really like a contradiction of feelings, I would say, because it's the idea of being like really feeling good in where you are, but also you're in a pandemic and spending a lot of time in isolation. It's like you feel good, but you also feel really discouraged, and it's just how those feelings can both exist at the same time. And yeah, they don't take away from who you are, and that's pretty much the gist of it.
What's one of the lines from the song we can listen for?
Let me pick out a good one. Oh, I like. So there's a line. You think you might die. You think you might die alone, but then you're like, oh, if that's how I'll go, then I'll go. It's sort of just a feeling of being at peace with where you are.
Nice. Well, we're gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a live listen, everybody. Ellie, if you're reacting to it, you might be a step behind the beat, but that's okay. I might be
Yeah.
dancing. Here we go, everyone. Enjoy. It's called, what's it called again?
New phenomenon.
New Phenomenon.
I'm doing fine. Doing fine alone. You know how that goes. You think you might die. You think you might die alone. But then you're like, oh, if that's how I'll go, then I'll go. I can be so high. I can be so down, down, down. I'm a new phenomenon that I've been working on. I can be so high. I never used to get so high. I'm a new phenomenon that I've been working on. I'm righting wrongs and wrong and right. Sometimes there's life. I'm drinking tea. I'm drinking Jack Daniel's whiskey. I'm fighting every instinct that I ever had. I'm rolling with the punches, making enemies and keeping myself happy. Getting so high, so down, down, down. I'm a new phenomenon that I've been working on. I can be so high. I never used to get so high. I'm a new phenomenon that I've been working on. See a contradiction, thorn in the kitchen. Better get your kicks in before it's too late. Feels a little flaky, voices growing shaky, but you cannot make me give up my play. I'm doing fine. Doing fine alone. You know how that goes. You think you might die. Think you might die alone. But then you're like, oh, if that's how I'll go, then I'll go. Oh, 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 oh. I can feel so high, so down, down, down. I'm a new phenomenon that I've been working on. I can be so high. I never used to get so high. I'm a new phenomenon that I've been working on. I can be so high, so down, down, down. I'm a new phenomenon that I've been working on. I can be so high. I never used to get so high. I'm a new phenomenon that
Ellie, I love that
Oh.
song. It's such a vibe.
That was so much fun.
It was so. I hope everyone's wearing headphones because this sounds so good. I was just really in the vibe, and I love it.
Oh, thank you. I saw you dancing. I loved it.
We're ready for another song. We're ready for song number 2. Yes. Apparently, young people. Ellie was telling me, how do how do people release songs these days? Is there kind of a method? Like, do you just put a single out every once in a while and hope for the best, or
Yeah, I mean,
what's your strategy?
there are a lot of ways to do it. Back in March, so almost a year ago, I put out an EP, which was 4 songs that I had been working on. And then I started working with some other friends and kind of seeing how they were putting out music. And my friend who actually produced this song, his name's Evan Crommett. He's got some great music
Oh,
on
he did a
Spotify
great
too.
job.
He did a really great job. And so he's been producing his music as well, and he'll put out like a single every other month or so. And then he recently put out an EP that had a couple of singles that we had already heard, and then a couple of new songs. So I love the idea of putting out singles just because it keeps your audience engaged, rather than putting out an album once a year. Putting out a single every couple months, it's a lot of fun. It keeps people ready for the next song.
Well, you've got another one coming up apparently in a few weeks or a couple months or something. In March.
On March 12th, I've got another single coming out. It's called Novels, and I think we're going to hear a clip of it today.
Nice, and we're going to hear the non-produced version. So there's a
yeah, exactly.
For songwriters like yourself, you record this, you make the song with your guitar or something in a room by yourself, and then you hand it over to someone, and they add all kinds of other excitement. Or how does it work?
Yeah, so I'll write the song, in my room, and usually what happened, at least with this song that I'm about to release. I wrote this at the end of December, and I was feeling like, okay, I could see how this would belong on an album with New Phenomenon. And so I also just really enjoy the song. So I reached out to Evan, and I was like, hey, I think I've got my next song that I want to work on. And he and we get together, so it's a very collaborative process.
I bet that's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We find the right beats, the right synth sounds, the right backup vocals. Yeah, so we do that together.
Well, let's listen to it. It's called Novels. Would you tell us what is this? Is this about reading novels, reading romance novels?
It's more. It's more about thinking back on a past relationship and wanting to say things to that person, but instead of saying that to them, you're writing it down, and so it's more like writing novels.
Nice.
Yeah, like one of the lyrics is, "I've got a note of things I want to say to you," because I found myself writing on my notes app, that little app on your phone. It's a very 21st century lyric. But it also works. It could have been a piece of paper and a note. But Did
this song come from personal experience, or was this just come out of your imagination?
No, this is from personal experience. Like me late at night being like, oh, should I text them? No, I should just write. I should just write things down.
Write things in my notes.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, everyone, enjoy. This is just part of the song Novels. You'll have to wait for the big release in a couple. When's the release date again?
March 12th.
March 12th.
So in about a month.
Novels by Ellie van Amerongen.
Yes.
Oops. What happened? I hit the wrong button. What button am I supposed to put? Right here. Novels.
Then I send what I have destroy me. I've got a note of things I wanna say to you. I've got a note, can't say it to your face. I've got a note of things I wanna do to you. Not the time, not the place. So maybe I was lying. I wrote a few things down. I'm preaching to the choir and cautious of the sound. You employ me. You destroy me. I've got a note of things I wanna say to you. I've got a note, can't say it to your face. I've got a note of things I wanna do to you. Not the time, not the place. I'm so tired of making promises that I can't keep. And I'm so tired of writing novels as I fall asleep. Got a note of things I wanna say to you.
I wanted to hear the rest. I'm sorry I cut it short.
No, it's all good.
We'll have to wait
Thanks.
for the release to hear the rest.
Yeah,
Nice
not
job.
too much longer.
So, Ellie, one thing I like to ask my guests is recall a moment, a musical moment in your life. That's one thing. It's a question I think everyone can answer. Everyone has a musical moment in their life, whether you're a musician or not. Recall a significant musical moment in your life. Everyone, think about what your
Yeah.
moment. Everyone in the audience today, think about what your moment is. Just one. I know you probably have many, but what was your one moment? And Ellie, let's hear what yours was.
Yeah, well, I had thought about this and I was thinking of a moment that was kind of recently. And then just hearing you ask that question, a different moment came up and I kind of want to share that.
Oh, good.
So when I was in sixth grade, I started band and I was playing percussion. So I was in the percussion group, and this was I had played drums before this, so I was used to percussion and stuff like that. But it definitely was different, and it was a challenge. And at the end of the year, I remember each individual section had their own performance for the whole grade, and everybody was really excited for the percussion performance because you have all those different percussion, the xylophone, the timpani, the snare, the bass drum, and I was on the timpani, which was, in my opinion, it was one of the coolest instruments.
Uh-huh.
And I remember a photo of that moment too, of just me playing on the timpani, those loud, like that loud, deep timbre of the instrument, and just the whole grade. You could tell they really loved the percussion section the most, just because it had the most. It had the most variation. It had the most variation, and I just remember feeling kind of like the percussion. All the percussionists were a little bit famous after that because we did such a good job, and that was honestly one of the most special moments in music for me, definitely as a kid.
Nice. What grade was that?
That was sixth grade.
Yeah, the ultimate dream of every sixth grader to be in the cool group, in the drummers group. That sounds nice.
Exact.
That's
It was a lot
awesome.
of fun. Yeah.
Well, we're having quite a positive response to your song here. Everyone wants. Colton says he can't wait to hear the full song.
Oh, thanks, Colton.
Do you know Colton? Is he
Actually,
a friend of yours?
Yeah, Colton's one of my best friends, and speaking of TikTok, he is actually the reason that I got a TikTok.
Uh
Back
huh.
like about almost a year ago, he was on TikTok and had gotten a pretty big following, and he kept saying like, "Ellie, join TikTok. It's so much fun." And I was like, "I don't know." And then the pandemic hit, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll do it." And he kept telling me to join because he thought it'd be such a great way to spread my music,
Mm-hmm.
which I always appreciated. I thought it was really really sweet of him to think, "Oh, this would be a great platform for her to share her music,"
And
and it
Ellie,
has been.
who do we follow on TikTok when we look for you? At what?
Uh, at Ellie van Am, so it's the first
Yep.
10 letters, I guess, of my name. Yeah.
All right, at Ellie Van Am. Everyone, go follow her on TikTok and Instagram and everywhere you can.
Yeah.
Well, Ellie, it's been such a treat to have you. Right when I heard your song, I want to make a song like that, a song that I can put earphones on and feel a vibe to. In fact, let's just listen
Yes.
let's listen to the first couple seconds again to get the.
I'm doing fine alone. You know how that goes. You think you might die, alone.
All right, you get the idea. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
It's very Maggie Rogers inspired.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if
there's-
you've listened to her. Yeah.
I think that she's on TikTok, isn't she? I think I've seen her on
She
TikTok.
is. Yeah, she got a TikTok I think a couple months ago.
So everyone, this show happens every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. This is episode 78. Dudes, I used to do this show 3 times a week. That was insane. And then I backed it up to 2 times a week, which was more reasonable. And in 2021, we've been doing it once a week, every Wednesday. It's a perfect amount for me. Once a week is very reasonable. And I get to hang out with guests like Ellie. So thank you so much, Ellie, for being here.
Well, thank you so much for having me. This is awesome.
I wish you the best in your career and living in New York City. My daughter is a musical theater major, and she graduated during the pandemic. And it's been tough, man. She didn't get to go to New York City and do her showcase. But she's
That's so tough.
I know. But she's doing well in Atlanta, Georgia right now, and we're going to looking forward to seeing what happens next.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody, I want to introduce my guest for next week, a saxophone player named Javal. Let me make sure I get the name right. This is another guy I found on TikTok. He's a saxophone player. Wait till you hear this vibe. Javel Roan. Let's listen. All right, there we are. Javel, can't wait to
Love
vibe
that.
with him, man. It's nice. Hey, Ellie, would you sing our closing song with me?
Sure.
Do you know the song?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. You're about
I was
to
like, I
know.
can make something up here.
Oh, there's me. Let's bring you on again. There I am. Where are you? I have still too many windows open.
Can
I have too many
Can you hear
windows.
me?
I hear you fine, but I can't find
That's
where
good.
you- All right, let's do this. We'll bring you back on in a second to say goodbye. So, do you see me? Can you see the words, Ellie?
I see you. Yeah, I can see the words.
Everybody, this is our closing song. We sing it every week. If you don't know it this week, come back again next week and you'll know it. Ellie, I'm going to sing one line, and then would you repeat after me?
You got it.
So it goes, you've got a light inside you.
You've got a light inside you.
I wish we could see you, though. That would be better. I'm gonna take the time to find what the heck. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, interview. That's it. I have so many
All the
windows on
tabs.
my tab. Interview. There you are. Add right. There you are.
Hey.
Maybe we should do this though. I was really liking this.
The wider. Yeah, that's nice.
I look a little funny hidden behind all the words, but that's okay. Ready, I go, then you go. You've got a light.
All right.
You've got a light inside you.
You've got a light inside you.
Go on your way in peace.
Go on your way in peace.
So shine that light, the light inside you.
So shine that light, the light inside you.
Go on your way in peace.
Go on your way in peace.
Here it goes high. The world is waiting in the hope of another day.
The world is waiting in the hope of another day.
She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way.
She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way.
Just remember that I'm loving you.
Just remember that I'm loving you.
And you're loving me.
And you're loving me.
So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace?
So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace?
Beautiful, thank you.
That was lovely.
I know, isn't that a good one? That's a good closer. Everybody, thank you so much. It was such a treat to have all you with us. Thanks, Jane. I'm so glad you're here. Beth, thank you. Dr. C. Mazzota, what a treat to have you here. A doctor. Heisenberg, happened. Yes. Suzanne Vine, thank you for being here. Everyone, it's been a great show. Thanks to Ellie. Ellie, I'm going to say bye to everybody,
Thank
then I'll
you.
say bye to you, so stay on for just a second. Have a great
Sounds
day.
good.
Spread the word. Come back Wednesday. And by the way, I'll leave the link of the Bonacula Village all over the place, so you'll be able to find it. All right. Bye. Have a great day. Say bye to your mom, Ellie.
Bye, Mom.